Hello again, my beautiful yoga friends. Welcome to this 60-minute Vinyasa class. So it's a strong full body Vinyasa flow. Means we're going to work all areas of the body using postures from all asana families. There's also plenty of Vinyasas in this practice. Feel free to skip them, or you can also take a break in child's pose if you feel that you've come out of breath. If you want to listen to music during the class, you can find the link to my Spotify playlist down below in the description box. I will see you on the mat. Enjoy.
For our practice today, you don't need any props, unless you would like to have a blanket to sit on at the beginning and for your Shavasana. Take a comfortable seat on your mat, sitting upright with your spine long, your shoulders relaxed. Your hands can rest on the knees or in your lap. And then gently close your eyes. Begin by bringing your awareness inside, disconnecting from the outside world, and fully arriving here on your mat. Checking in with your body, and tuning in with your breath. Bring your full awareness to your breath, observing the way the air takes as you inhale and as you exhale. One breath after the other. Begin now to deepen your breath, extending the length of the inhalation by filling up the lungs all the way, and extending the length of the exhalation by pressing all the air back out. Find your conscious, controlled rhythm of breath. If you're familiar with Ujjayi, you can begin now. Otherwise, focus on breathing in and out of the nose in a conscious and controlled rhythm throughout the whole class. Take another breath here. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands together at your heart, chin to the chest, open your eyes. Lift your head, release the hands, removing your blanket. Come to sitting with your legs crossed at your shins in front of you, bringing the feet up, hugging the legs in towards the chest, and reach the hands forward. Take a breath here. Inhale, come to low boat. Exhale, come back up, crossing the other leg on top. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, up. Find your rhythm, connecting breath and movement. Try to slow this movement down, executing it in a controlled way. Next time you're coming up, stay there, going straight into Navasana. Option to bring the shins parallel to the ground, or to extend your legs out. Stay upright, keeping your spine long and your chest open. Inhale here. Exhale, cross at your shins, roll yourself forward, and step back into plank pose. Either stay here, or if it feels comfortable, let your hips sink closer to the ground, finding a compression in the lower back and openness and relaxation of your lower abdominal muscles. Take another inhale here. And exhale, push yourself up and back into downward facing dog. Find any movement that feels good in your body to warm up. Bending the legs, lifting the heels, moving the hips from side to side. Come to stillness now. Reaching your hips up, lengthening the back of the legs by reaching the heels to the ground. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale here, relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Straighten the right leg as much as possible. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold deep. One breath here. Rebend your right leg. Left knee down, untuck the toes. Lift your torso, pressing the hands into the right thigh. Sink the hips down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Hands to the ground, hips push back, half split. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. One breath. Rebend the right leg. Step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Relax your head, relax the neck. Conscious, deep breath. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale here, sit deep. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hands to the ground, straighten the left leg. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Hold for one breath. Rebend the left leg, right knee down, untuck the toes. Lift your torso, sink the hips down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Low lunge, sitting deep into the hips. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Half split. Left leg straight, left foot flexed. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hold for one. Come back up, left leg bent, back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, sliding forward, cobra, a little higher. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shorten your stance. Right hand reaches for the left calf, ankle, or the heel. Come into your twist over to the left, looking underneath the left armpit. Release the right hand, change sides. Twisting over to the right. Release, left hand back to the ground. Look forward, step to the front, feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale to standing, release the arms, flowing through a variation of Surya Namaskara. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Look forward, step to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale to standing, Tadasana. Go again. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, your choice. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Look forward, step or jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale to standing. Bring the hands together behind your back, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, length and look up. Exhale, fold forward. Keeping your legs as straight as possible, reaching the hands and arms away from the back. Find length along the back of the legs by reaching your sitting bones up. Inhale, come up to chair. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, your choice of vinyasa. Inhale to come through. And exhale to move back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, step forward. Left heel down, foot 45-degree angle. Inhale, come up, warrior 1. Exhale, bring the hands to interlace behind the back. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Sink the torso as deep as you can. Crown of the head going into the direction of the ground. Hands and arms reach away from the back. Keep the left foot grounded, outside edge grounded. Inhale, come back up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, release. Plank. Flowing through your vinyasa of choice. Slow transitions. Meeting back in down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, step front. Right heel down, foot 45 degree. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the back, fingers interlace. Inhale, length. Exhale, sink your torso forward, humble warrior. Check that your left hip is not swaying out to the side. Bring it back in line with the left knee. Right side of the hip rotating forward and down as much as possible, keeping the outside edge of the right foot grounded. Inhale to come back up, arms up. Exhale, release, plank, flow through your vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Holding here, taking conscious deep breath. Look forward, step forward outside of the mat. Feet are parallel, big toes turning slightly in. Find length along the spine, lifting your torso halfway. Bring the hands to interlace behind your back. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Same thing what we practiced before. Crown of the head going towards the ground. Hands and arms reach away from the back. And focus on sending the sitting bones towards the ceiling. Inhale, come up halfway, open your arms. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Walk the feet in, mat width distance apart. Come to Malasana, yogic squat. Hands together at your heart, spine long, chest open. Feel free to close your eyes for a moment, focusing your full awareness on your breath. Inhale here. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Keep the right foot at the front, outside of the right hand. Step the left foot back, coming into lizard lunge. And then rock forward and backwards a few times, letting your hips adjust to this posture. Eventually rebend the right leg, coming into lizard lunge, keeping the left knee lifted. Option to stay on the hands or to come down onto the forearms. If you are down on the forearms, make sure you're not having to round the spine too much to get here. Keep the spine long, the heart pushing forward. If you are in the forearms, come back onto the hands. Walk the right foot into the center, right hand outside of the foot now. Plant the left heel down. Shorten your stance for triangle. Right hand can either come to the right shin. You're opening the left side of the hip. Left hand reaches up. Or the right hand can come to the ground, maybe onto the fingertips. Keep opening at the chest, whole body in the same plane. Looking down to the ground, inhale to come up. Exhale, reverse triangle. Left hand sliding down the left leg, right hand reaching up and over. finding length along the right side of the torso. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, windmill the hands to the ground. Step back to plank and flow through your vinyasa of choice. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Look forward. Step or jump to Malasana. If accessible to you, bring the feet a little closer together and sink the hips down. Press the hands together, sternum towards the thumbs. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Left foot stays at the front, right foot back. Rock forward and backwards in your lizard lunge, warming up through the hips. Then left leg bend. Right knee stays up, either staying on the hands or lowering the forearms to the ground. Keep the right knee hugging in and up. Don't let it sink to the ground. If you are in the forearms, come back onto the hands. Walk the left foot into the center. Plant the right foot down and out. Find your triangle. Left hand can either be on the left shin. Right hand is reaching up. You're opening at the hip, opening at the chest. Or the left hand can be on the ground, maybe on the fingertips. Press the outside edge of the right foot to the ground. Stable foundation in your legs, creating space in the upper body. Look to the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reverse triangle. Right hand sliding down the right leg for support. Left hand reaches up, creating space in between the ribs of the left side. Inhale up. Exhale, windmill the hands to the ground. Step to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Coming back into downward facing dog. Taking conscious, controlled breath here. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up, high lunge. We're coming into a back bend here, so use your breath. Every inhalation, you're creating length. Every exhalation, you're engaging the muscles along the spine. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands to the ground, slightly in front of you. Inhale, reach the left foot up, coming into standing split. Fold your torso as close to the standing leg as you can, maybe walking the hands further in. Maybe you want to bring the right hand to the right calf to pull yourself deeper. Lifting the left foot as high as possible. Slowly release. Place the left foot 45-degree angle, 3 feet behind your right, coming into revolved triangle. Check for yourself where you want to position the left hand, either on top of the right shin, maybe onto the ground inside of the foot, maybe outside of the foot. Right hand reaches up, finding the twist along the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Hands in front of you. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, step the foot back, plant the hands down, plank, your choice of vinyasa. Flowing with your breath. Coming into downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, step front. Inhale, come up, high lunge. And find your back bend. Stable foundation through the legs, lower core, openness and space in the middle and the upper back, in the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, release, hands in front of you. Inhale, right foot up, standing split. Folding your torso as deep as you can. Option to walk the hands further in or to bring the left hand to the left calf. Reach the right foot up. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Right foot 3 feet behind your left, 45-degree angle. Find your position for the right hand. Coming into revolved triangle. Left hand is reaching up. Outside edge of the right foot stays grounded. Hips stay squared. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, long step back. Plant the hands, find your plank. Flowing with your breath through the vinyasa of your choice. Coming to downward facing dog, taking a pause here, checking in with your breath. If you feel that you've come out of breath, take a break in child's pose. Option to bring the hands back towards the feet with palms facing up. Observe your breath, letting it return to your conscious, controlled, deep rhythm. Reach the hands forward again. We're all meeting in tabletop. Engage your lower core as you walk your hands forward, coming onto the fingertips. Sink the chest to the ground. Sink the forehead to the ground. Or option to tuck the chin and to look forward. Take deep breath into the chest, creating space in the chest, shoulders and armpits. Lift yourself out of the posture, sit back on your heels, or coming into Camel Pose. Lift your hips, bring the hips in line with the knees. Your knees are hip-width distance apart. Bring your hands to your lower back for support. Keep the hips pushing forward as you lean your torso back by opening at the chest, engaging the muscles along the spine, drawing the shoulder blades closer together. Feel free to look forward, up, or let the head hang back if that feels okay in your neck. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, sit back. Either stay here sitting upright, or if your body desires a gentle forward fold, come to Balasana, Child's Pose. If you were in Child's Pose, come back up. And we're going for a second round. You can either repeat the first variation with the hands on the lower back, or you can bring the hands together at your heart, going into Camel Pose this way. Only doing this if your lower back feels fine. Remember to push the hips forward, opening at the chest. Only going as deep as you can still breathe. Your next inhale brings you back up. Exhale, sit back on the heels, relax. Decide for yourself, staying here, sitting on the heels, or fold your torso forward for Child's Pose. Allowing your body to balance itself out after these deep heart openers. Giving your body this little break to rebalance, to come back to neutral. Transition into downward facing dog. Maybe finding a little bit of movement to loosen up through the spine. If you want, you can flow through another Vinyasa. Meeting back in down dog. Look forward. Bring the left foot forward over to the right, top of the foot to the ground. Right foot follows over to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, step or jump back straight into Chaturanga. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. We are repeating this on the other side. Look forward. Right foot forward over to the left, top of the foot to the ground. Left leg crossing behind. Inhale here. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, come through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward again, crossing your legs. This time come to sitting. Legs bent, feet in front of you. With control, lower yourself down onto the ground. Keep your legs bent. Bring the feet closer in. With your fingertips, you can reach the back of the heels. We're coming into bridge pose. Inhale, lift the hips. Bring the shoulders further in underneath you, interlace the fingers. Press the feet into the ground, push the hips up, open at your chest. And gently press the back of the head into the ground to create space for your throat. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands, release the hips. Take a break here. And then decide for yourself for the second round if you want to stay with bridge pose or if you want to come into wheel. For wheel pose, bring the hands to the ground next to your ears. Keep the elbows pointing up. Lift your hips. Maybe you want to bring the crown of the head to the ground first. And then lift all the way up. Keep your knees pointing straight forward. Press the ground away with your hands and your feet, finding an even arch along the spine. If you want to shorten your stance, deepen your back bend, walk your hands further in, taking conscious deep breath. One more inhale, and then exhale, release. Feet met width distance apart. Let the knees fall into one another, either placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, or opening the arms out to the sides. Closing your eyes and observing the effect of the posture. Inhale here. Exhale, release the knees over to the right. Head turns over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Do this a few more times, releasing and relaxing the lower back. Come back into the center. Open your arms out into a T with your palms pressing into the ground now. Bring your legs up, bend 90 degrees, shins parallel to the ground. Inhale here. Exhale, release the knees over to the right, but don't let them touch the ground. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Repeat once more in your own rhythm of breath, letting this movement be slow and controlled. And come back into the center. Bring the hands behind the thighs and roll yourself up and down a few times, massaging the spine. Eventually come up straight into Navasana, boat pose. Find your variation. And take deep breath here. Last inhale. Exhale, feet to the ground, hip width distance apart. Hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Inhale, open at your chest. Exhale, push the hips up, reverse tabletop. Either keep looking forward, up, or let the head hang back. Focus on pressing the ground away with your hands and your feet, lifting the hips. Inhale, look front. Exhale, release, hips in line with the hands. Come to sitting. Legs straight, feet flexed, Hands pressing into the ground, Dandasana, staff pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Your hands can come to the ground, or you can reach for the feet, pulling yourself deeper into the forward fold. Using your breath, every inhalation creates length. Every exhalation brings you a little deeper. If you are quite low, you can bind the hands behind the feet. Inhale, lift back up, arms up. Exhale, release the arms. Bend the right leg. Place the right foot to the outside of the left leg. Right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Hooking the left arm to the outside of the right leg. Make sure you're not collapsing and rounding in the lower back. Find length along the spine with every inhalation and twist yourself deeper with every exhalation. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Changing sides. Left foot to the outside of the right leg. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Keep the right leg active, foot flexed. Finding the twist all the way along the spine. Pulling the left shoulder back. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Place the hands behind you, fingers point forward. Legs are together, feet together. Point the feet. Inhale, push the hips up. Open at your chest and try to bring the big toes towards the ground. Option to drop the head back. Upward facing plank. Inhale, lift the head, look front. Exhale, release. Make sure there's enough space behind you on the mat. With control, roll yourself onto the ground. We are coming into shoulder stand. I personally like to come into Plow pose first, as it helps me to bring my shoulders further in underneath me, but that's up to you. Come into your shoulder stand, trying to have your hands as high up on your back as you can. Shoulders in underneath you, elbows close together. Let the feet point to the ceiling, gently pressing the back of the head into the ground, creating space for the throat. Take conscious, controlled breath. Either keep your gaze fixed at one point or close your eyes. Slowly transition into Plow pose, releasing the feet into the direction of the ground behind your head. If your feet are not touching the ground, keep your hands at your lower back. If your feet are easily touching, you can release the hands to the ground, either pressing the palms down or interlacing the fingers. Keep lifting the hips up. Either stay here or transition into Kanapidasana, bending the legs, knees going into the direction of the ground besides your ears, tops of the feet on the ground, option to bring the hands to the feet. Only doing this if your neck feels okay. Slowly roll yourself out of the posture. Legs back onto the ground. Take a mini Shavasana here, turning your head from side to side to relax the neck. And then to counter, or coming into fish pose, bring the legs together, point the feet, slide the hands underneath the hips, lift your torso, open the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, release the crown of the head towards the ground. Finding openness at the chest, at the throat. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, release. Coming into a mini Shavasana again. Open your legs, open your arms, and turn your head from side to side. Bring your legs together again. Hug your right leg in towards the chest. Maybe even a little besides the chest, right knee going into the direction of your right armpit. Then straighten your leg out, either holding the leg or holding the foot, pulling the thigh closer towards you, finding a stretch for the back of the leg. Flex your foot, reach the heel up and back. Release the foot, hug the leg into the chest, and then come into Reclined Twist. Knee is going over to the left. Right arm opens out to the side. Right shoulder stays connected to the ground. Feel free to turn your head over to the right. Come back into the center. Hug the left leg in as well. And then change sides. Bring the left leg closer. Knee is going towards the armpit. Flexing the foot, straightening the leg, either holding the leg or holding the foot as you try to bring the leg closer in towards you. Finding an active stretch for the back of the left leg, for your hamstring. Release, hug the leg in, and then bring the knee over to the right. Reclined Twist. Allowing your breath to slow down already, to become softer. Come back into the center. Hug your both legs in towards the chest. Lift your head, nose in between the knees. Wrap your arms around the legs. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale, release. Shavasana. Come into your final relaxation posture. Take whatever you need here to stay warm and to get comfortable. Make any last little adjustments to your posture. And then settle into stillness. Let go of your breath now, so that your breath returns back to its natural rhythm. Let go of your body, allowing your whole body to enter into a deep relaxation. Letting all of the muscles become soft and relaxed. Feeling the weight of the body release into the ground. There's this feeling of surrendering, of letting go. Entering into peaceful stillness. Bring your awareness back to your breath now. Take a few deeper breaths. And then bring movement back into the body, beginning at your hands and your feet, rotating your wrists and your ankles, turning your head from side to side. Bring the legs together, point the feet. Bring the hands together, interlace the fingers. Reach your arms over the head, palms out. Inhale here, stretch. Exhale, let go. Bend your legs, step the feet in, and roll yourself over onto your favorite side. With your eyes still closed, press yourself back up, coming into your seated posture. Sitting upright with your spine long, your shoulders relaxed. Taking a few grounding, centering breath here. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Gently bow the head forward, chin to the chest. And then open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, my beautiful yoga friends. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling now after the practice. If you want to support me, please give this video a like and share it with your friends. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. If you want to support me financially, you can find the link to my PayPal down below in the description box, and you can leave a donation there. I will see you again next time. Namaste.